éxito como líder de equipos, Richard Vaughan y Javier Fernández Aguado presentan la tercera edición del seminario Emprender y Liderar, las claves del éxito. El 17 de marzo en Áncora, Madrid, calle Trafalgar 6. Venta exclusiva online. Entra en grupobaugan.com/seminario. Aquí comienza Inglés Online TVE.
Hello, friends. Welcome back. Another day. Here we are again. Thanks for deciding to tune in. We've got a lot of people already starting to populate our little chat here. And people writing in like Saul, who says, hello, Profe. Greetings from Seville. Yeah, Sevilla. Or as we say in English, Seville. Hello, Saul. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Now, remember, the program you're listening to is Inglés Online TVE. It's a long name, right? Inglés Online, but aquí estamos, online, right? We're on the internet. And you can follow the show by simply connecting to the YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com and go to Inglés Online TVE, and you can see what's happening live from the studios here in Madrid. I'm in Madrid today, but we're all over the place. We're all over the world, and people tuning in from all over the place. Saul is in Seville today, and no doubt we have numerous South American viewers as well, and of course all parts of Spain. And it's wonderful to have you with us today. And we will review the content that we see on the Inglés Online TVE course, right? So this program airs every day, every morning on Channel 2, in La Dos, on Channel 2 here in Spain. And then you can get all the content on demand on YouTube. So why not? You'd be crazy not to take advantage of this thing. And if you're interested, in fact, today, there's a discount on the course, believe it or not, a 50% discount on the course today as well. If you're interested in subscribing, check out more at Curso de Inglés Online TVE. Curso de Inglés Online TVE.com, right? .com, as we say in English. All right, let's see what people are saying before we move into anything. Let's see what people are saying. Belen says, hello, good evening. Hello, everyone out there, everybody out there, she says. And hello, Belen, how are you? Good to have you there as always. Thanks for connecting. Thanks for tuning in. Deudonel is here again. The usuals, he says, hey, bro. Hello, bro. Bro, hermano, brother. I can say I can't thank you enough for your awesome effort. Well, thank you. Hey, thank you. This is just my job. But thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Maria Pilar says, hi, Kyle. In the Twitter translation, agujetas, ACC, I'm not sure what she means. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure. It's a mix of English and Spanish there, but I'm not sure what you mean. But the Twitter translation, if you were referring to the last show, right? Now, for people watching on YouTube, this isn't going to make much sense, but I just did my drive time show here on Vaughan Radio, and we had a sentence, ¿Cómo se dice en inglés? Nunca ha muerto nadie ha muerto nunca de agujetas. No one has, or nobody has, ever died of sore muscles. Agujetas, sore muscles. Yeah. Okay. Miriam writes in, from the Dominican Republic. And she says, Hola, me encantan tus enseñanzas desde República Dominicana. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you're glad. Right? This is good. Everybody's writing in. Hello, Carlos. Hello, good afternoon, guys. Another opportunity to learn from this amazing teacher. Thank you, Kyle. Well, thank you, Carlos, for connecting. Thanks for being with us again today. Appreciate having you here. And Belen says, I'm fine. Thank you. I hope you're fine as well. It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you, Belen. Nelson, and then we'll start, I promise, after this. Let's see what Nelson has to say first. Hi, Kyle. Sorry for asking this question. That doesn't have anything to do with today's lessons, but how do you say valga la redundancia? Valga la redundancia. ¿Te suena eso, Tino? Pero en español sí, ¿no? Valga. I'm going to have to think about that because I'm not sure I completely understand that one in Spanish. ¿Qué significa eso, Tino? Valga la redundancia. Redundancy. Is it like when someone loses their job? No. Redundancia. Redundancy. So to be redundant, like if you say something that's unnecessary, that is redundancy. But I don't understand the valga de part. But, sorry, I'm going to have to look it up. But, hey, we got Maud. Maud says, hi, everyone, from Torremolinos. Cool. People all over the place. Okay. All right, let's push forward, everybody, and go ahead with today's beginner content.
Nivel básico.
All right. Okay, so what's valga la like it's worth repeating. Que merece la pena repetirlo, ¿no? Or no, maybe not. Anyway, la redundancia, to be redundant. If something is redundant, we say in English. Redundancia, we would say redundancy in English, but I don't know the expression in Spanish, so sorry. Anyway, the beginner sentence today. I'm talking to someone on the phone. Okay. I'm talking to someone on the phone. I pick up my phone.
Ring, ring.
Excuse me. Just give me a moment. Un momento, Tino. Es que I'm talking to someone on the phone. Yeah, I'm talking to someone. Estoy hablando con alguien por teléfono. I'm talking to someone on the phone. Okay, there you go. I'm talking to someone on the phone. Very simple, right? I'm talking to someone. We don't normally say talking with someone on the phone. Talking to, talking with. You could say talking with, but normally the idea of talking with implies it gives this extra idea of equal participation from both sides, right? Equal participation from both sides, like if someone is speaking with the audience, 50%, I'm speaking and then they're speaking. I'm speaking with Tino. I'm talking with Tino right now. He's talking to me. I'm talking to him. We're talking with each other. But typically we would say to talk to. I'm talking to someone on the telephone. And we never say by telephone. Por teléfono, we say on the phone. I'm talking to someone on the phone. On the telephone, on the phone. And we have a difference as well between speak and talk. To speak. Like you say to your dog, Fifi, speak. Speak, Fifi. And then Fifi goes, ruff, ruff. Oh, look, Fifi is speaking. But talking would be saying something in a language, right? Some people say that dogs can speak, but no one would say that dogs can talk. Well, if you had a dog that could talk, that would be impressive. It would be like your dog would be in the circus probably, and you'd be rich. You could travel around make money showing off your famous dog because your dog can talk. But a lot of dogs can speak. But talking involves communicating in a language, right? But then we also have talks as a noun. A talk, que es una charla, and a speech, which is un discurso. Una charla, a talk. He's giving a talk. If someone gives a talk, maybe they're wearing blue jeans. It's casual. I'm going to give a talk about this, about social media, and people are going to come, and we're going to maybe drink a beer and watch the show, and someone's going to talk about it. They're giving a talk, una charla, whereas a speech is much more formal. The president is giving a speech. People are wearing suits because he's giving a speech. He's wearing a suit because he's giving a speech. There are TV cameras on him. Or it's at it's at an event. It's at a formal event. That would be a speech, whereas a talk is much less formal as nouns. Okay, we're talking about the words here as nouns. Okay? But the sentence today, the beginner sentence, I'm talking to someone on the phone. You can say on the telephone or simply on the phone. Okay. All right. Now, Dudo says Obama is giving a farewell speech. Well, he did a while ago. Yeah. To give an inauguration speech. To give a farewell speech. To give a speech at a funeral, or to give a speech at a wedding, or to give a speech at a reception. Okay? Now, this question came in earlier. Yeah, about valga la redundancia. And people are saying it bears repeating. Or forgive the redundancy. You're asking for forgiveness, I suppose, for the redundancy. Forgive the repetition or the redundancy, I guess. Sure. To forgive the redundancy. Or please pardon the redundancy. I would say pardon the redundancy. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Good one. Okay. Anyway, let's push forward and take a look at today's intermediate content.
Nivel intermedio.
Nivel intermedio. Not quite enough time for me to get a sip of water here. I'm going to get a sip of water real quick. Yes. Now, does he have to go to work every day? No, he doesn't. Well, that's good. I think it is better to go to work every day. What do you think, Tino? Is it good to go to work every day? If you only go some days, it's often more difficult to go.
Sí, un poquito.
I think so. I think it's good to get into the routine, right? So if someone says, you can go into the office on Monday and Tuesday and then stay home on Wednesday and then go in on Thursday and stay home on Friday, it makes it difficult to go. But if you get into the routine, it's like going to the gym. It's easier to go when you're in the routine of going. But the sentence today, does he have to go to work every day? ¿Tiene que ir al trabajo todos los días? Does he have to go to work? And notice we never say to the work. Ir al trabajo. Al trabajo. But in English, we don't say to go to the work. No, we say to go to work. I go to work every day. In fact, I'm at work right now. I work here. I'm here because I work here. I love coming here. I love doing this show, but really, I'm here because I work here. If I didn't work here, I wouldn't be here. What about you, Tino? Would you be here if you didn't work here? No. No, Tino says no. He says, if I weren't here, if I didn't work here, I wouldn't be here. Dudonel says, go home. Well, I can't. I mean, I'm here because I work here. But I like what I do. I'm glad I work here. But I work doing a lot of different things. Believe it or not, I don't just work an hour and a half a day. I have to do other things in my day. But this is probably my favorite hour and a half of the day. I prefer being on the radio to being in a normal class. I do. In an English class. And I prefer being on the radio to preparing for the radio. I like being on the radio more than preparing to be on the radio. I like being on the radio more than I like being on TV. Yeah. It's true. Now, does he have to go to work every day? No, he doesn't. And you need to pronounce that T, doesn't. You can't say dozen. Dozen? Eso es una docena. A dozen. No, he doesn't. Una docena de qué? No, doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Does he have to go to, does he have to go to work every day? No, he doesn't. Okay? Okay, so there you go. That was our intermediate content, everybody. Just like that. People are asking some questions. Yeah, people are still talking about this controversial sentence. Valga la redundancia. Forgive the repetition or pardon the redundancy. And Nelson, I think that's a good one. Nelson. Do you give classes as well? I do sometimes. Not a huge amount of classes, but I do sometimes. Dudonel says, only to explain that it isn't correct to tell someone to go home. Well, it could be. The boss could say, look, you're ill. Go home. You're ill. You need to rest. Right? Yeah. Or you've been here all day. Go home. Rest. Get some sleep. Come back in the morning. Right? Okay. Hey, let's push forward with today's advanced content.
Nivel avanzado.
Oh, nivel avanzado. I'm not fast enough, Tino. I'm not fast enough to try to get a sip of water.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah. It's tough. Well, it's not tough. It's not hard, but if I try to get a sip, un sorbo, a sip of water, and I don't get a moment. I just don't get a moment. Anyway, I have to find them. Okay. The advanced sentence today. I went to England for the summer. And signed up for a 2-week course.
Hello there.
Yeah, exactly. I came back sounding like that. I went to England for the summer and signed up for a 2-week course. So, apuntarse. You say apuntarse a un curso, no? Apuntarse a un curso. To sign up, but in English we say to sign up for a course, right? We don't say to sign up to a course, we say to sign up for a course. So if I wanted to learn French, and a lot of people do this in Canada, they sign up for summer courses, right? Sign up for a summer course, maybe sign up for a 2-week course. Although you're not going to learn, if you don't have a base in French already, you're not going to learn very much French in 2 weeks, I don't think. I mean, you could learn the basics. You could learn the basics. It's better than nothing. But it takes practice, right? Okay. So, yeah. So you could I learned a lot of French, but I studied a 2-year course. I studied French in school. I studied French. In fact, I studied my school in French. When I went to school, my history, my mathematics, for a certain number of years were in French. I studied history in French, math in French, geography in French. But I come from an English part of Canada. So my normal schooling was in English originally, and then I went for an optional French immersion program where I did a lot of different topics in French. And so I learned a lot of French, and I spoke good French until I left Canada. And I started to learn Spanish, and the Spanish came in and the French went out. And now I don't remember it very well. Un petit peu. I can speak a bit. But I went to England. The sentence today, I went to England for the summer and signed up for a 2-week course. To sign up for, apuntarse a un curso, to sign up for a course. Now, notice I say a 2-week course. A 2-week course. This is because the course it's one course. 2-week is a compound adjective describing the course. And when we have a compound adjective, we cannot pluralize it. We can't say a 2 weeks course. No, it's one course. A 2-week course. Un viaje de 6 días. A 6-day trip. Right? This is a 500... I have a 500 milliliter bottle of water or a 50 centiliter bottle of water. It's one bottle. It's a 50 centiliter bottle. A 2-week course. A 10-year-old boy. How old is a 10-year-old boy? A 10-year-old boy is 10 years old. Claro. How much does a 3-kilogram chicken weigh, Tino? A 3-kilogram chicken weighs 3 kilograms, right? But the chicken itself is singular. A 3-kilogram chicken weighs 3 kilograms. Years ago, I thought it was pretty good when I bought a 4-megapixel camera. And now, 4 megapixels is nothing. You know, phones have, I don't know, how many? 10? I don't know how many megapixels these things have. Right? So you can't pluralize the adjective. Right? Yesterday, Dave went for a 5-mile jog. He went for a 5-mile jog. We don't say a 5 miles jog. No, we say a 5-mile jog. It's a 3-step. You have to follow the 3-step process. If you want to be successful, you just have to follow the 3-step process. Yesterday I read a 100-page document. There you go. So we don't pluralize adjectives like this. These are compound adjectives. I went to England for the summer and signed up, right? Apunté a un curso. I signed up for a 2-week course. I went to England for the summer and signed up for a 2-week course. And that's our sentence. That's our third and final sentence, the advanced. I went to England for the summer and signed up for a 2-week course. So it's interesting because he went there for the summer. It sounds like he or she spent the whole summer there. But the course lasted 2 weeks. So they were in England, maybe just living in England. Maybe it was an English course. I don't know. Maybe it was a piano course or a guitar playing course or a cooking course. I don't know. But the sentence, I went to England for the summer and signed up for a 2-week course. There you go. All right, we're just about out of time. One thing too, if you want to go to an English-speaking country, you can take courses in other things. You know, especially if you study grammar a lot, maybe you want to get away from the grammar, but you want to surround yourself with the language. So if you're going to go to England, better than just trying to socialize, which sometimes is hard to do, or you'll find people that speak your own language, sign up for a course and learn something else in the language. Learn something else. Learn how to cook in English, for example. So it forces you to use the language. That's a good idea, too. All right. The music indicates that we're out of time. I want to thank everybody for participating. Lots of action in the chat today. Yes. You have to follow the Drive Time Show 5 days a week. All right. Good one. I like that. Thank you, sir. All right, everybody. I'm done for now, but we'll be back tomorrow with another edition. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, folks. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
El inglés es imprescindible, tanto para encontrar el primer